Sure. So good evening, everyone. Welcome to the presentation of the President's Academic Cup. So for those of you, I know that there's some current student athletes on here. I also see some families that joined us earlier on here, so welcome. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm Nikki Narducci. I'm the Director of Athletic Operations here at Becker College. So tonight is the presentation of the President's Academic Cup. And for those of you that don't know what that is, we award the President's Academic Cup each semester to the team who had the highest GPA. So tonight we're presenting the fall 2020 President's Academic Cup, which would be for grades from the spring 2020. So lucky enough tonight, we actually are presenting two President Academic Cups. We have the spring 2020 and the fall 2020 winners tonight. Tonight, we are lucky enough to be joined by our president, Dr. Nancy Crimmin, and Vice President of Student Affairs and Director of Athletics, Frank Millerick. I'd like to thank you both for being here on this Zoom and helping us in presenting the President's Academic Cup. So first, I'd like to welcome Dr. Nancy Crimmin to the screen to say a few words. She's one of our biggest fans, and we're thankful to have her on here tonight.
Hi, everyone. It is so great to see you all as I scroll through. I haven't seen this many faces in so long, and you all look great. Look at you all, and so many of you. I am so happy to see you. Great day today, talking about the President's Cup and scholar athletes. So proud of all of our athletes, first and foremost, because there really has been a level of commitment this semester in such extraordinary times to come together and work together as teams. There's Big Bill walking around. There he is. Yep. Say hello. Okay. Bye-bye. So we're at home, all working from home, so you never know what's going to happen. But so proud of our athletes. I've loved to see the no crying in quarantine from Coach Mike and all of our men's hockey team. That's been awesome. I know that folks have been getting together. You've been on Zoom. You've been doing strength and conditioning at home. You've been working with your coaches in meetings still. It's awesome. I'm so proud of you all. I certainly miss you all. I actually happened to be down to the rink this afternoon, and it was busy, but not in the rink, in the new brewery part of the rink, but not in the rink. So we're looking forward to when we can be actually in the rink with all of you for our hockey teams. That would be awesome. So yes, I'm so proud of all of our athletes. Thanks to Nikki for getting this all together. Thanks to all of our coaches for what they're doing with your athletes during this fall semester, really keeping them engaged as well as recruiting. We're still actively recruiting, obviously, even though we're not on campus right now. And there's a lot of excitement about Becker, which is really awesome to see. And so thank you all for being here. Like I said, as I scroll through, I love to see all your faces, all of our coaches who have been so dedicated in the past and certainly now. And great to see you all. And I'll send it back to Nikki at this point. So
thank you so much, Dr. Crimmin. Now, I'd like to welcome Frank to the screen, the Director of Athletics and the VP of Student Affairs. Frank, if you'd like to say a few words.
Sure. Thank you, Nikki. Haven't been invited to the screen too often. A hell of a lot more, I guess, in the past few months. Before I take a moment and talk about our men's ice hockey team and their accomplishment, a quick shout out to a lot of folks. I see some coaches there. I see Sorel, who's coming to us from Steamboat, Colorado, who I believe her son is a first-year student on the teams. I see our women's ice hockey team. Wonderful to come out and support the men's ice hockey team. And truth be told, the women's team was like percentage points behind the men's team in terms of having the highest GPA. So certainly right there, and a great friendly competition between the two programs. I echo what President Crimmin talked about, and to thank everybody, right? So ordinarily would be at Family and Friends Weekend and Homecoming Weekend and presenting this at halftime football game and introduce everybody over the speaker. And, we wouldn't have the 80,000 fans that they have at in Clemson, but would have a decent crowd at homecoming and an opportunity to showcase the team that had done very well. But it was important for us, in light of the fact we can't be together, can't be on campus. We still want to take the moment to recognize the accomplishment of the team who had the highest GPA last spring. I think I learned last week in preparing for this that this is actually the third semester in a row that our men's ice hockey team has accomplished this, and I think that that certainly is a feat. I think it's really, most folks on here are athletes or former athletes and understand winning, and the championships are very hard to come by at any point in time, let alone try to do it in consecutive years or 3 years. And so the fact that men's ice hockey has done well over the 3-year period is certainly a testament to their academic success. And again, I'm a big believer in the team, and I know we got a lot of bright young men on here. I think it's also a compliment to your coach and coaches who have made sure that you stayed on top of things academically. It's a compliment to Andrea, who's no longer with us, who, unfortunately, fortunately for her, she's getting took a new position recently, but she was one who helped us with the schedules and helped all of you stay on track and to do well academically. So certainly a team effort in that respect. But at the end of the day, it was you guys who did the work, and certainly should be congratulated for that. So kudos to you. A little challenge out there to our women's ice hockey team. Hopefully we can be doing something for you in the spring to topple the men. But congratulations to all of you for your accomplishment, and I'll flip it back to you, Nikki.
All righty. So the moment you've all been waiting for, I have a little video here. Let me share my screen really quick. Let's see. Oops, it's gone to the screen. All right, everyone see my screen?
Yes, we can see it, Nikki.
All right. All right. So obviously you all know who won it, but congratulations to the men's ice hockey team. They had a, so like I said, we're presenting to the spring 2020 and the fall 2020 President's Academic Cup. So in the fall of 2019, they had a team GPA of a 3.3. And then in the spring 2020 semester, they had a team GPA of a 3.5, which is phenomenal. So great job. And like Frank said, and I think Nancy said also, this is their third consecutive win on the President's Academic Cup. So that's congratulations. That's an excellent achievement. So now we'd like to take the time to recognize the members of the team from both the spring and fall 2020 President's Academic Cup semesters. So as we call it your name, if you could just send a wave over the screen, we figured that was kind of the best way, or a little shout. That would be great. All right, so here we go. Anthony Antonelli. Tim Atkins. Colby Audette. Jake Cagnina. Charles Chuck Costello. Jason Diamond. Andrew Dreyer. Tyler Forrest. Cody Foster. Philip Garcia. Luke James. Alex Kilcheski. Josh Kippenhan. Caleb Labrie. Connor Lenehan. Grant Martins. Trey McMillan. Josh Mead. Sean Peckham. Zach Pendenza. James Perry. Dash Cordarolo. Quinn Robel. Joshua Sanchez. Zach Scott. Donovan Tehan, sorry about that. Tehan. Austin Wheatley. Romaine Wild. Mikey Wilson. Ian Zaleski. And then we have head coach Mike Young and assistant coaches I see on here also Ian Simpson and Adam Calabrese. Congratulations all. Want to show that cup, Coach Young? Say a couple words for the team? Yes.
Yeah, I'm very proud of all the guys. I'm very, very lucky. This is the third time that this is a players award. Obviously they've won it 3 times in a row. And the first time they won it was the first semester I was hired, in which they went through most of the semester without a head coach. So as much as we set standards and guidelines for what we want them to do with their grades, the first time they won this, they were doing it with academic advisors and on their own. So I think it says a lot about the culture of the team. I think that culture goes all the way back to Coach Hoare. So I'm very grateful that I was able to step in and be a part of this group. I'm also very proud. I know how much there's other coaches in this, how much you guys all stress academics to your athletes. And I know how smart a lot of our athletes are. So for us to have this 3 times in a row is kind of astonishing. But it also puts the pressure on us because now we don't want to be the group that loses it. So we have our work cut out for us this semester. But I'm pretty confident our guys, we take a lot of pride in our academics and doing the best we can at everything. So I'm hopeful that we can stave off the women's ice hockey team for one more semester and get 4 times in a row.
Awesome. Thank you. Congratulations to the men's ice hockey team. And thank you, President Crimmin and Frank, for joining us. Before